Oscar has a lot of like eating pet peeves, I think. It's like you have that.
Because I'm a fat bitch.
I wasn't gonna say that, but like, sure.
Because when she would eat things, she would scrape the shit out of the fork with her teeth. Like,
It's my biggest pet peeve when they blow air in my face. Like sometimes people just like have heavy breathing and like they'll be like right in my face.
what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Hits Podcast. My name is Oscar. This is my sister, Sofia. This is our podcast. It's called the Hits Podcast, HTS, no I. Today, we are talking about pet peeves.
Pet peeves.
I don't have a lot, but the ones I have, I feel very strongly about. And I don't think I have common, normal pet peeves. So this should be good. Anyways,
Okay.
Sofia.
Oh, are you starting? Ooh.
No, you're starting.
Ooh, look how gross my nails are, guys. Anyways, sorry. I'm starting?
Yep.
I know. Okay, so I got plenty. Let's see. I hate. Oh, a pet peeve of mine.
Hold on. If this is just a pet peeve, like a little nuisance, are we supposed to start with I hate? Like, I feel like I hate is already too strong of a feeling. No?
I don't care. I hate. So in my line of work, I work in healthcare, right? And so there's some times where like I'll be kind of fairly close to like the patient, okay?
Like physically close to.
Physically close, yeah. And like it's my biggest pet peeve when they blow air in my face. Like sometimes people just like have heavy breathing and like they'll be like right in my face. Right in my face. And I don't care. Like, it's not even like, oh, your breath smells bad, which sometimes it does. But like, it's just hot
Rude.
and like moist and warm. And it's like, it's so, it's rude. Like, I can't.
So funny.
I can't.
So
I
funny.
can't. Because sometimes they'll just be breathing like normal and then they'll sigh. And they'll be like, fully in my face. In my face. I'm like, why? What was the purpose of that? Why did you need to do that? Did you actually like what's going on? What is this? What is this? Okay. Drives me nuts, okay? And for those of you who are like, I wonder how that feels. Like just go like, I don't know, ask like someone you're close to, just go in your face. It's gross. Okay. And now imagine if that was a stranger.
And imagine if you didn't ask them to.
And imagine if it was unsolicited.
Imagine if you were at work.
So you can't even be like, don't breathe in my face.
You can't even be like, dumb bitch, don't breathe in my face like that.
You
what the fuck
say
is wrong
that.
with you?
You just have to be like usually when that happens, I'll be like, I'll like just like kind of lean back a little bit.
You'll try and make it a little bit of a moment to like help them realize what they just did. Like
without being like overly rude. Like I don't, like I know right now I'm like, oh, but like in the moment, I'm not like, you know what I mean? I'm just like.
That's a good one. That's a good one because like I've been doing the last few weeks, I kind of try and look stuff up to like help me think of what the fuck I'm going to say. But like a lot of these are like super basic and like typical. I feel like that's a good like unique one. And like the main one that I have, which you're very well aware of, I think is also a unique one. The problem is I'm so back and forth as to whether or not mine makes me a fucking asshole or if I have a point, because I think I have a point, but I mean, it's possible that I'm an asshole. And everybody in my family just acts like I'm an asshole for it, but I still think I have a point. But so like, but then my family's biased. They always think, nah, you guys are biased. You guys always think I'm the asshole. So like, I don't even trust you guys anymore. You know what I mean? But anyways, I'll get to mine later. Sophia, you keep going. Tell us another one.
Okay, this is a pet peeve.
I'm gonna try and let Sophia like
finish mine?
Have ideas this episode, and I'm gonna like react to hers. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Instead of the other way around.
This is mine. This one I think might be unreasonable. It might be. I mean, kind of is, but it's still a pet peeve of mine.
I think that's part. Well, I think again, it's important. Like when we talk about icks, it's important to know how we define icks, right? And I think pet peeves, they're kind of supposed to be unreasonable. Like what the thing that bothers you, it's reasonable for that thing to bother you, but I think it's supposed to bother you a little more than it should, which is where the unreasonable part comes in. But that's what kind of makes it a pet peeve of like Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I can't
Mhm.
help but be driven crazy by this. Anyways, go ahead.
Ready?
Yeah.
When after you sneeze, the people you're around, if they don't say bless you,
Oh.
I'm like,
Rude ass bitches.
rude. And the thing is, I think like bless you, it's like bless is like automatically like religious, right? Like I think it's like
Yeah. Yeah.
I think technically if you like go back to it, it's like a religious thing. And I'm not even big with
Religious.
religion like that. Like I'm not like super like ah, you know? But
Bless
that
me.
shit be like, hello, I just sneezed. Like, bless me? Like, you know? And then usually when no one says it, I'm like, oh, excuse me. And then they're just like, I'm like,
They're like, yeah, loud ass bitch.
no, actually, fun fact about me that I've learned, which I don't know if I agree with, and Oscar will say what he says. Apparently, I have a dainty sneeze. I've been told by several people. I've been told by several of my coworkers, which
They're like, oh, you sneeze like a little
yeah,
princess.
but I've also been told by like patients, like if I like
Oh.
sneeze, like we're doing
Or
an
maybe do you
exam,
have like a
right?
work sneeze? Like you sneeze differently at work than you do at in like real life?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I'm not conscious of it if I do. Um, no, yeah, like I'll like if I can feel it like coming on, like while like I'm working, I'll just kind of like scooch my whole body because I'm like usually like on a rolly chair. I'll like
Scoochie
roll.
gooch.
I'll scooch my gooch away from the patient because like I'm not rude. Um, and I'll sneeze like off to the side, like in my elbow, and like I kind of like I don't know. They've told me before. Like they're just like, oh, bless you. They say bless you. They're like, you have like such a like
I don't
literally
really
this past
remember
week
how you
someone was like, you
sneeze.
have such a dainty sneeze. You know why you don't remember it? Because it's so dainty and out of your fucking mind. It's not like achoo. You know what I
That's
mean?
exactly the type of shit that would annoy me too. Like if you had a normal sneeze, then it would just be normal. But if you had a tiny little like sneeze, that shit would annoy me as well because I would be convinced that you were like holding it in and like suppressing it, and I'd be like, just fucking sneeze, you fucking weirdo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're my
That's the
sister
thing
and you
though.
drive me crazy. No, but
That's
like
the
I
thing
think
though. I
so
don't
much
think
of
I have a
my
dainty sneeze though.
I don't know. Yeah, you'd have to sneeze for me to have an opinion.
We'll see if I
Because
have to
that
sneeze.
reminds me. Because on the opposite end of that, I think Celeste like so overdoes her sneezes that shit drives me crazy.
I thought you were gonna say
Like
mom.
she sneezes so well. No, mom's just loud. Um, Celeste sneezes so fucking like loudly, and she like puts so much into it that I'm like, fucking chill, bro. Just let it come out of your face. Like you don't have to do all that. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
But that's the
All
type
I
of
know,
bullshit that like we drive each other crazy just from like living with each other for so long. You know what I mean?
yeah. All I know is you're rude as fuck if you don't say bless you and you hear someone sneeze. And I have such a dainty sneeze. And that's that. Because I'm such a girly girl, you know? What a girly pop.
Anyways,
Anyways, how
you're so
many?
gross when you do that. What was I gonna say? There's other things that like I don't know if this is a pet peeve of mine or if I just like
Mm-hmm.
can't stand you because I had been around you so long. You know what I mean? Like you remember
Mm-hmm.
how for the longest time, Sofia, she used to drive me crazy because when she would eat things, she would like stab the thing with her fork, and then she would put the fucking food in her mouth, and then she would scrape the shit out of the fork with her teeth, like that. That shit would drive me fucking crazy because it was so loud and I could hear it, and it was like,
No,
but
but honestly,
I don't know.
uh,
I don't know if that's like you driving me crazy because you're my sister and you drive me crazy in general, or if like somebody else did that, if it would bother me. You know
I
what
feel like it might be a little bit of
I
both.
mean?
Because it happened, right? And I remember you told me something about it. And after that, like low key, I would kind of do it on purpose. Like,
Yeah, see, she's also that
"Arr."
type of dickhead. Um, you know what Sophia used to do, and
Me?
like this is the type of shit like I want us to be YouTubers, and I want us to have like Flight Club and all the other series that we want to do, because I
Mm-hmm.
know you'll start doing this type of shit, and I know it's funny. Sophia had this thing when we still lived in the same house. We would all go out to eat. She would play a game with herself and me, but I wasn't like a knowing participant where I always order water when we go to restaurants because I like water.
Yeah.
I order water, and Sophia would often order lemonade, right? And you know the little straw thing where you could like hold the top of it and like get some out with like the suction of it. Sophia used to play a game where she would like get her lemonade and spill it into my water, but like without me knowing, without me seeing. So like if I was looking at the TV
Yeah.
watching whatever, she would fucking sneak lemonade into my water.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I went to the restroom, she would sneak a shitload of lemonade into my water. And the game that she invented that I never signed up for was that her goal was to get so much lemonade into my water that it started to taste lemony. Because I never ordered water with the lemon. I would just order
He hates
water.
the lemon, and if they'd give him,
I don't hate the lemon. I don't hate the lemon. I don't hate the lemon. I just rarely ever care for it. She would put so much lemonade in my water that it actually started to taste lemony. And then I'd be like, who the fuck put this lemon in my water? And then I realized it was her, right? That's how she won the game.
That's how you win the game. Yeah.
I know. That's how Sophia wins the game.
That's how you win the game.
No, I win the game, according to Sophia.
By catching me.
By catching her
and that's
putting
how
the
I
lemonade
lose the
in my water. So like if I turn around and then I turn back and she's putting the lemonade and then I yell at her, then she officially loses, and like you should play that game with your
You should.
You should play that game with your siblings.
Much fun. You should do it.
It's not that much fun.
It's so much.
Here's the thing. I've never been on the opposite end of it. I've never been the one putting the lemonade, you know?
But it's so fun. It's so funny, too. Because then sometimes, like, you, like, have, like, a double game within yourself. Like, you're like, okay, but, like, you also don't want your family members to see. Because sometimes they're cool. And they'll be like, and, like, they'll, like
encourage
maybe
you.
start talking to Oscar. But then sometimes, like, I remember our dad sometimes would be like, what are you doing? And I'd be like, shut the fuck up. So it's like, ooh, it's so much fun. Damn, I haven't done that in a while. When you come visit me,
well, that's what I'm saying.
That.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. So Sophia and I have an idea for like a food travel show kind of thing, vlog type shit. And I know that if we did that show, Sophia would definitely try. And like we had like a cameraman that we worked with and like a bit of a crew-ish. I know Sophia would definitely try and set that shit up. Like, look, I used to do this shit. We're gonna do it. Let's see if we can do it. And she would do it like every time.
It'd be great. Oh, that shit's so funny. I low-key forgot about it until you started talking about it right now.
I just thought about it the other day because I was putting lemon in my water.
So funny. I'm just so funny. What can I say? Anyways, do you want to say another one or do I go now?
You go another one.
Okay, this one's like a ×2 one, but like we'll get there, okay? What irritates me are slow walkers in public. If you're walking slow in public, it drives me insane.
And then they don't even like step, like they don't even walk like on the side of the walking space. They walk.
And I was gonna say, double you're annoying as fuck is if you're taking up the whole freaking like sidewalk. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I'm just like, get the fuck out of the way. You think I want to walk into traffic so I can like go over? You know what I mean? And the thing is, I will say, apparently I've been told that I walk fast. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I think they just don't expect me to walk as fast as I walk because I'm short, but I don't think I walk fast. But I might. Who knows? But no, it just irritates me. Like I'm like, move. Fucking move. The sidewalk will be like this tiny and like you're like just fucking
I don't think the slow walking bothers me so much as the walking in the middle of the sidewalk. Like,
and that's my next one. If you're walking in the middle of the fucking sidewalk, I don't care how fast you're walking. I don't care if you're sprinting. I don't care if you're like as slow as a grandma who broke both of her hips twice, okay? If you are walking in the middle of the sidewalk, you're an asshole, okay? And I hope you stub your toe. Why are you walking in the middle of the sidewalk? There are other people who are also walking. Scoot your ass to the right, okay? Scooch. And that's what it means.
I need to let you talk more because I feel like I think I come off as a real asshole on this podcast, but it's all like fun and games and it's all jokes at the end of the day. but I often forget to tell people that it's all jokes and it's all fun and games at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But
I'm so serious.
I need to let you talk more because then people will see that you are also an asshole. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just me.
I'm just
It's us.
relatable. You are an asshole.
Nah, I don't think so.
But that drives me insane. Why are you walking in the middle of the sidewalk?
Okay, we get it.
This is not, no,
How
I'm
many
not
more
done.
do you have?
This is not a movie, and you are not the star of it. Scooch. Anyway,
How many
now
more
I'm
do
done.
you have?
I have one more.
Okay, go.
Oh, I'm going?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So, I'm a little deaf, guys, okay? And not like, well, actually, I don't know. I just have trouble. Like, I'm not, I didn't go to the doctor, and they're like, you're deaf. But, like, I've just
Sofia
noticed a
can't
lot
hear
of
shit.
times. Low key, yeah, like, and so, like, I'm very much like, if you're talking to me, sometimes, like, I'll be like, huh? 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 That's me, okay? That can be annoying, whatever. But my pet peeve is when I go, huh? And then, like, I do it, like, more than once, right? Because, like, I can't hear you. And then they're just like, oh, never mind. I'm like, bitch, fucking tell
Fucking
me.
tell me.
Fucking tell me. Tell me. Come, get all up in my ear and tell me. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm
That's how
saying,
Big
huh,
O is.
if I'm saying, huh, it's because I want to know what you're saying. If I really didn't give a shit about what you were saying, I would just smile and nod. But I'm not. I'm going, huh, even though I know that's kind of annoying a million times, okay? And it annoys me times two. And you know what? You know what? People will always say, like, can't you hear? Why are you saying, huh? Why are you saying, huh? Okay, you know what else also annoys me? Okay, if I'm saying, huh, it's because I can't hear, right?
So fucking say it louder.
So why the fuck are you still saying it in the same fucking volume? I clearly can't hear your ass. Say it louder. Say it with your chest. And if you don't want to say it louder with your chest, get closer to my ear so I can hear you. Okay? Because clearly I can't. It annoys me. Pet peeves. Okay. I don't know what's so funny. I think it's so valid, you know? But whatever.
I think that's fair. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna say my main one. I think this is genuinely, honestly, like my biggest pet peeve in the sense that it's like I don't know anyone that agrees with me on this, right? But also I haven't told that many people, and not that many people know. So it's like
And
I
now
think it's a
he's gonna
numbers
tell
thing.
the world.
Yeah. So please
Agree with
tell
him.
me if you agree, right? Because everyone I know disagrees with me, but I think they're crazy. I I think this is like a unique thing that like you're never gonna find this on like a common pet peeve list. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's really a pet peeve. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I can't fucking stand when people ask me if I like the food I'm eating
Oh!
while I'm eating it slash before I even start eating it. That shit drives me fucking insane. I don't know why. No, I do know why. But I don't know why it's such a fucking common thing. Like, for example, we go to a restaurant. We I sit down. I order this. Sofia orders that. The food gets here, right? It's normal to ask someone, how do you like what you ordered? But I don't fucking understand when like the food gets here, right? I get my shit, she gets her shit. I got a hamburger, she got a fucking taco. I don't know. And like I take one bite of the hamburger, and then everyone's like, "How'd you like your food? How is it? Is it good?" Bitch, I took one fucking bite. I'm not done. Like, I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? Because don't fucking tell me that you've never started eating something and it wasn't that good at first, and then you kept eating it and you're like, nah, actually, this is pretty good. Or you started eating something and it was really good at first, and then you kept eating it and you're like, actually, nah, this is too fatty. Nah, this is too salty. Nah, it's this. There's an aftertaste that I'm not like. Like, don't fucking tell me that your taste hasn't like developed through the eating of the meal. Why the fuck are you asking me one bite in? First of all, why are you asking me one bite in? Second of all, it gets to a point where like they'll ask me, I'll take a bite, and they're like, "How do you like it?" And then I'm like, "I don't know." And then they're like, "What do you mean you don't know?" And I'm like, "I'm not fucking done." Like, it's not only the fact that they're asking, it's the fact, it's like the insistence that I have a concrete developed answer now. You know what I mean? Like, can I tell you later? You know what I mean? Can I figure it out first? Right? Here's the other thing. I try to like find the logical sense in what I'm saying. So I'll compare it to like other shit. So for example, if you go watch a movie, it's very common and normal and acceptable to say, "How did you like the movie?" after you finish watching it. When you're leaving, when you get out of the theater, when the movie's over. That's when people are like, "How'd you like it? What part did you like?" "I liked this. I didn't like that. This was cool. That was that. Whatever the fuck." Nobody is 2 minutes into the fucking movie and then they're like, "How do you like the movie?" You know what I mean? Like, and that would be so fucking unreasonable, right? Right? Would you ever ask me how I like the movie 2 minutes into fucking watching it?
To be annoying, probably after.
No.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't. So it's kind of like that in my head where I'm like, I don't fucking know. I just took my first bite. Or I haven't even eaten it. Or I'm chewing it. Like, can I finish fucking chewing? You know what I mean? That shit drives me crazy. It drives me fucking crazy.
Me and Oscar have had this conversation before, right?
Yeah.
And so I told them, I don't even remember. Okay. I don't even know if you remember this. But after we had this conversation, I told you, I was like, okay, I'm going to start asking you, what's your first impression of the meal?
That's worse. Because that's just a fucking scapegoat to continue bothering me.
And that's what he said then too. And I was like, oh, I just want to talk. I guess.
But then is that what also bothers me? And this is where I think I start to just be an asshole. Because I'm not above being an asshole, right? And I'm not perfect, right?
He sets the standard.
That type of shit right there that Sofia just did. I've expressed this opinion of like they ask me how it is, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm not done with it. Like, I'm still eating it. I just took one bite. I haven't this, I haven't that, right? And then there's like this insistence that I answer the question anyways, that I develop an opinion and provide the person asking me for my opinion with said opinion immediately. You know what I mean? There's this kind of like attitude of like, just tell me if you like it. And I'm like, fuck you, I don't know. How about you just don't ask? How about I just tell you if I feel like telling you? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's this attitude of like, oh, you're doing so much. Just tell me it's good. I don't fucking know. And if you actually care for my opinion, let me fucking develop it. You know what I mean? Or fuck off. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't like the attitude. I don't like the attitude either of like, you're doing so much. Just tell me. Fucking, just don't fucking ask. How about that? How about you? It's so fucking easy.
Oscar has a lot of like eating pet peeves, I think. Because like you have that.
Because I'm a fat bitch.
I wasn't gonna say that, but like sure. Like what was the other eating one? There was another.
She didn't deny it. I have a lot of them, or there's a lot of things.
I know.
That, like,
I'm trying. No, but I had specifically remembered something, and I was gonna say it, but then it was.
Was it like sharing?
Yes. Oh yeah. It was that. I was like, he doesn't like that. He hates it. Like not even just he doesn't like sharing. He hates, like being offered food. Like
no, I don't. No, I don't. This okay. We could dive into this.
Okay, let's dive into it.
Again, it's not always the thing itself that bothers me. It's how people feel about the thing.
It's not
right. So,
about
for example,
what you say, about how you say it.
Hey, go fuck yourself. Anyways, so for example, our cousin, right, the one I used to live with, his mom and his sister. Every time I go out to eat with them, they very, very much do the thing where like they order 2 or 3 things that all of them are interested in, and then they all share everything. Mm-hmm. Like very much. They don't do that when they're out with us. Like they don't ask us to, or they don't necessarily do it amongst themselves. But when it's just them, they very much do that, right? And if you want to do that, that's fine. And I think mom is the type that is kind of always down
I
to
was
do
gonna
that.
say I've done that with mom before.
Right?
I've done
Mom
that
is
with
the
mom, and I've
type
done
that's
that with
always.
Celeste actually.
You guys are the type that are pretty often down to do that. I'm not always down to do it, but I don't like, and this isn't necessarily from you guys. I think this is more of just a societal thing. I don't like if like you pitch that, like, hey, how about I order this, you order that, and then we both share it because we're both interested in trying it. Sometimes I don't feel like doing that shit. And if I say, no, I don't want to do that, it'll be poorly received of like, geez, sorry. And it's like, why is there a fucking sorry? And why is it not just, okay, you don't want to do it? You know what I mean? Like, why am I the bad guy in that situation? You know what I
Because
mean?
you're just always the bad guy.
I know. Why am I the bad guy in that situation? Like, I don't have to share with you. You know what I mean? But then that's a whole other conversation about sharing that we can like get into.
Yeah. I remember one time recently, actually, for my birthday this year, we went to this Italian place, and there was like,
oh, that was for your birthday? I don't even remember. I remember going. I just didn't remember it was for your birthday.
You were just, here for my birthday. But anyways,
oh yeah, if I thought I was gonna say I didn't remember why I was there, but yeah, if I think about it, that's why I was there.
Okay. And then I pitched that idea to Oscar because we were like talking about the menu. It's like, oh, this looks good. Oh, this looks like, oh, but like this, oh, but like, you know what I mean? And then I was like, I'm between this one and this one. And Oscar was also like, yeah, I'm also in between this one and this one. And I was like, do you want to share? Do you want to share? I was like, we could go halvesies. And he can't say no because it's my birthday. And you want to try both of them. And then he was like, yeah, actually. And he was like, actually down for it. And I was like, yeah.
Well, that's exactly my point. That's exactly my point. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing that if both parties agree. But if it's this thing where, like, if you were to ask me,
consent.
If you were to ask me, do you want to share? And then I'm like, no. And then you're like, ugh, fuck you then, asshole. That's where I'm bothered by you thinking I'm the asshole for not wanting to in that situation. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to. Like, you making me is also mean. You know what I mean?
No. But anyways,
fuck
Oscar
you.
doesn't
Yes,
like
you do.
to share,
Yes, she does.
and...
You know what my pet peeve is? You know what my pet peeve is? When I express a perfectly reasonable, perfectly valid opinion, and then I tell Sofia, you know what I mean? Because here's my thing. When I express opinions, I don't need you to agree with me. I don't have to be right.
I think you want to.
I need you to understand what I'm saying and where I'm coming from. And if you understand what I'm saying and where I'm coming from, I don't give a fuck if you agree or disagree. You're allowed to disagree. But if you're like, you know what? I don't feel as strongly as you do, but I see where you're coming from. Okay, fine. Because I think the important thing is to understand each other, not to agree on everything, right? I don't like when Sofia acts like she doesn't understand what I'm saying.
Maybe I don't. I don't
yes,
like
she does.
Pet peeve of mine. I don't like when Oscar assumes that I just understand things and he just presumes that I'm just being an asshole. I don't like that.
I used to have more of a pet peeve. I used to have more of a pet peeve when I was younger. Damn, I was slamming the comb on the table while I was saying that, and it might be loud and annoying, but oh well.
You know what problem that's for? For you, because he edits our videos. Anyways,
but there's the problem is that I can't really fix that. But anyways.
Oh, so that's an us problem now.
When we were kids, my mom's mom growing up, asshole, just fucking throughout the whole thing.
You know how long we grew up for? A long time.
Anyways, shut up.
High school, middle school, elementary.
Shut up.
Before.
Shut up. First of all, we don't remember anything before elementary school.
I remember being in the womb.
Liar. My mom, it's so funny because my mom's family was way bigger on sharing than my dad's family, right? In this sense, or I don't know if it was a family thing or if it was a mom versus dad thing, but in the sense of like, you have to be willing to share everything all the time or you're a piece of shit kind of thing, right? And so it was the type of shit like we would go out to eat, and to this day, we go out to eat. Oh, you know what's a pet peeve? I know you're watching this, Mom, and I know you're going to be offended by this, but this is still a pet peeve.
Oh!
Mom, what does Mom do every time? I need to stop slamming this shit. What does Mom do every time we go out to eat with her food?
Just kidding. No, she doesn't do that. With her food, she
with her food.
offers us a bite.
She offers everyone at the table the
Want
opportunity to try her
to
food,
try this?
right?
Want this? Yeah.
And what do I say? 99% of the time.
No.
Okay?
Until you're like finished with it.
No. I say no.
Oh.
Right?
He just says, yeah, that's true. He does just say no.
And then what does she do? This is how you know I'm not making this shit up, because Sofia doesn't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, and she's gonna have the right answer. What does she do after I say no? After a few minutes.
Are you sure? Like, do you want a bite? Like, offers you again?
And what do I say?
No.
No, fucking liar. Not the second time. What do I say? Yes or no?
You say no.
And what does she do?
Offers again.
She offers again. That shit drives me fucking crazy. And I understand that she loves me. And I understand that she's trying to share. And I understand she's trying to be nice. And I understand that it's coming from a good place. And I understand that some people don't even have moms who like them, right? I get it. But I already said no. I don't want your food. Leave me alone. Like,
not the stray. Oh my god.
Because that's the type of shit. That's the type of shit where I'll be saying all this and I'll be making my case, and then some asshole that doesn't have a mom is gonna come with their with their uncommon, unreasonable fucking bias of like, well, it would be nice if I just had a mom who could go out to eat with me. So you're just being ungrateful. Shut up. That's a different situation. Anyways, that's not a fair comparison, right? And here's the thing. I don't know if this drives me crazy with everyone or it drives me crazy with mom, because she does it so often. Because she's my mom and because she does it so often. It doesn't happen as much anymore because I don't live here and I don't live with her. But it was such a thing for so long where like she would offer and I would say no. And then she would offer again and I would say no. And she would offer again and I would be like, do I have to eat your food or can I, like, you know what I mean? It would drive me crazy. Now, here's the thing. She makes this argument, and it's a decent argument, but she still drives me crazy. What argument does she make? Sophia?
No, you just say it.
No, you say it so people can know I'm not bullshitting, because, like, this is, like, I'm not making any of this up. It's so common in our family.
Oscar always eats her food at the end when she doesn't finish it. So, like, he's already, like, trying it.
So, I have a personal little policy of mine. And again, this is another one of my things that everyone in my family swears I'm a ridiculous asshole for, and I don't believe any of them. Yeah, you don't fucking act like you don't, because you guys do. Anyways, I don't want to take the food off of their plates, right? So, for example, if my mom orders chicken tenders, because she's a child. She doesn't order that. I just thought it was a funny thing to say. If she orders chicken tenders, and she has 4, and she has 4 chicken tenders, and she plans on eating 4 chicken tenders, because that's what she ordered, and she's a fucking grown-ass woman, right? I don't want to force her into a position where she's eating 3, because her fucking grown-ass child, was like, oh, Mom, can I have one? Can I try one, please? It looks really good. And then she gives me one. And now instead of eating the 4 that she wanted, eating the 4 that she fucking ordered, she only eats 3. Because I'm such a fucking child that I couldn't keep my request to my fucking self. You know what I mean? And just deal with the fact that I didn't order chicken tenders. I ordered what I ordered. And now I have to eat that like an adult. Right? So I'm not going to ask her to deny herself what she ordered because I'm a fucking child that needs to have it. Right? Because I don't make any of them share with me. They'll all quickly tell you that I don't like sharing, but I don't make any of them share with me either. Right?
Yeah.
It's not that I don't like sharing. It's more convoluted than that. Anyways,
okay, just keep going.
I'm going. So what I'll do is like, I just leave her alone and she eats whatever she's going to eat. Right? So let's say she ordered 4. She planned on eating 4. She only ended up eating 3 and she got full. And she genuinely is done, satisfied, content with 3. She has 1 left. At that point, I'll be like, okay, if you don't want that 4th one, I'll have the fourth one. But I'm not gonna have the fourth one before you decide that you don't want it. You know what I mean? Because in my head, it's like, no, that's what you ordered. That's yours. You have full rights to any and all of it or none of it if you choose. And after you've made that decision, I will then maybe have some if I want some, right? My mom takes that and she decides, like, from the beginning, nah, I'm not going to eat this whole thing. Here, you have some, because I know you'll have some when I'm done with it and I decide not to finish it all. So let's just skip all that and let me just give you some now. And I'm like, that's not how it works.
Except that's what she does.
That's what she does. But in my head, I'm like, that's not how it works. Because you're already planning to eat less than you ordered because you're trying to, like, not compensate. I don't know if compensate is the word. What is it? Like, cater to me. You know what I mean? So I'm like, nah, don't do that. Anyways, we haven't had that argument in a while because, like, again, I don't really live with her anymore. And I think maybe I think she'll probably comment. She'll be like, no, I just finally stopped offering because you were always get so mad at me, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't get mad. Anyways, yeah, that's a pet peeve of mine too.
I like sharing things, and Oscar's gonna call me selfish, and we've had this discussion before, but whatever. I like sharing things, like when I'm eating. Like if something's like really good, honestly, if it's really good or
Sofia.
really bad or whatever, I'm like, I want to share. I'm like, look, try it, because I want to have this experience of
shared
eating
experience
this food with someone else. And so when Oscar says no, I'm like, bitch, take a fucking bite.
Sofia,
Like,
literally, it's like, I'm trying to think of like what cartoon or movie where they like open your mouth and like fucking shove it in there. That's how Sofia is. Like that's literally how it is. Because like if she gets something and it's really good, she's like, oh my god, this is good.
So
try it.
try
You'll like it. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. And she's like, but you'll like it. And I'm like, that's not reason enough. Like, I don't want it.
like, but
so
try
like,
it.
I'm good.
Yeah.
And she's like, just fucking try it. And then she'll like, ah. And I'm like,
and then he's like, no. And I'm like, and I make that face.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh my god, no. We're like talking about like sharing food and like eating out with like the family and stuff like that. And I just remember this one time. I like offering like food, like sharing the experience, whatever, right? And usually I'll do it like after I take a couple bites, I'm like, and I'll like deduce my own. I'll have my first initial impressions of the food, right? And I'm like, here, you want to try it? You want to share it? Have a tasty taste? Open your fucking mouth. You know what I mean? And I remembered I offered my sister a bite. I can't even remember what it was, but I offered her a bite and it was really good. I was like, you want a bite? It's like really good. And she's like, no, like if you have some left at the end, like I'll have it. I'm like, are you sure? Like have a bite. And she's like, no, like it's fine. And I was like, okay, that shit was so good. I fucking finished that shit. You know what I mean? And then at the end she was like, oh, I wanted to try it. I was like, bitch, I offered you.
Okay.
I offered you.
Can we take a second? Can we take a second to acknowledge that is not me? I don't do that bullshit. We're like, for example, Sofia orders something, and in my head, I'm like, oh, that looks good, but I'm not gonna take the food out of her mouth. I'm gonna let her eat whatever she's gonna eat. If there's some left over, I'll have some.
Which is actually kind of hilarious because I'm like, take the food, take it. Like,
at which point, if you finish the food, I never complain about the fact that you finished it, and I'm never like, oh, I was planning on asking for something. No, I'm a fucking adult, and I'm like, well, that's what you get, motherfucker. It's hers. She has every right to finish it.
Should have said yes when she first offered.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. Like even like, because like food portions are really big. Like I might finish it, but I might like 9 times out of 10, I'm finishing it because I'm a big back, and that shit just tastes.
I was gonna say,
not because I have the room.
Fat fuck. She'll eat it just because like it tastes good, and she's like, I don't want to stop eating it. And then sometimes she'll tell me, she'll be like she'll be eating, and then she'll be like, yo, do you want some now? And then I'm like, you're still eating, dude. And she's like, yeah, take it away from me because I'm gonna.
Yeah, literally. I'm like, I'm so fucking full, but like if it's in front of my face, I'm gonna keep eating it because I'm like, this is going to waste because it's so good right now.
She's like, take it away from me. Like I can't stop fucking eating.
I can't, yeah. But back to my sister thing. She doesn't usually do that. This was literally like, it was so funny because like she literally, this happened and she was like, I learned from my mistakes. And then whenever I offered and it does like look good, she will like say yes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just so funny though, because like I remember I was just like I wanted you to have it, like in the beginning, like you know what I mean. I was like, you should have said yes when I offered.
Too little, too late, motherfucker.
Too
So
little,
this is
too
the
late.
type. This is the type of shit where like I need friends or like a girlfriend or something. Cause I don't know if all this shit drives me crazy because it's you guys and
Or
because like
because everyone.
or because it drives me crazy in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think the asking me how my food is when I barely took
drives you
one
crazy
bite,
in general.
I think that's gonna be anyone and everyone.
I
But like
agree. The
I
offering.
can't
No,
but like mom
I think
offering over and over and over again, I don't think I'm gonna run into that problem anywhere else.
I
You know
think
what I mean?
I think when you get a girlfriend, you're gonna be so lovey dovey in love. She's gonna be like, "Hey
I'm gonna deal with that
baby,
shit or what?
do you want a bite?" No, and you're gonna be like, "Yeah, ah," and then she'll fucking feed you. You know what I mean? That's my hypothesis.
Anyways,
Hey,
yeah, this is the hard part because I'm trying to think of other things that like annoy me, but I can only think of things that have to do with like family
family.
members. So I'm like, do I not get annoyed or like what the fuck is going on? Oh no, you know what's a pet peeve? Here's a good one. Here's a good one
What? What?
because
What?
this doesn't have anything to do with family, and this will annoy me no matter who you are.
Oh.
I can't fucking stand when people slam the weights at the gym.
Oh.
Stop breaking the shit. It's not even yours. Like, there's this one jackass at the gym who, by the way, I don't think he owns a shirt. I've never not seen him shirtless. First. Second, every single set of every single fucking exercise, that motherfucker slams the weights on his last rep. On his last rep. Like, he'll be on the cable machines and he'll be doing whatever fucking like pull down and he'll fucking pull the shit, pull the shit, pull the shit. He'll do it 10 times, right? Whatever. And then on the 10th, every fucking time, he like lets it go from the fucking bottom and it like and like slams all over the fucking place. Every single machine. If it's like the cable machine, if it's the fucking pressing machines, like because there's like different like shoulder press machines, he'll fucking like and then on the last one, he just fucking drops it and it fucking slams onto the shit. And I'm like,
Bro,
this isn't, first of all,
it's not your fucking stuff.
you could, it's not your stuff. Everybody else is using this, right? You're gonna fucking break it. Second, don't be a dick. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that shit drives me crazy too.
Yeah. Like, I can understand if it happens like once. Like, you're like, fuck, I really thought I could do it like this.
If you're
and like, you
maxing
just
out,
literally can't.
exactly, right? If you're maxing
Okay.
out and you're really like pushing it, and today is just a particular day and it's that last set and you're really fucking going for it, okay, fine. The end of every fucking set of every exercise I've ever seen that guy do, he fucking slams it. And I'm gonna clip this and I'm gonna post it. And I know, like, my one friend, I know that motherfucker's gonna know who I'm talking about. I know he's gonna know who I'm talking about. And I hope other people from the gym know who I'm talking about. And I hope you all hate him too.
What's it called?
I don't know that guy though, because I've never talked to him.
You know what that is? That's fucking little dick energy right there.
It is, right?
It is. It is.
And it's worse. It's worse because that dude's pretty fucking jacked. Like, he's pretty fucking buff.
That's why he's for sure compensating, you know?
Anyways.
In every way. Just kidding.
He does look like he never hits legs though, I'm gonna say. That's a real gym bro thing to say, but I'm keeping it 100% real right now. Anyways.
He's like top heavy.
He looks like he has no fucking legs under his warm-ups. Like, nothing.
Damn. You know what? I can't even say nothing. I feel like when I go to the gym, I hardly do like upper body. I'm always doing legs.
You don't go to the gym, liar.
I do. I've actually been going back into it because like, I can't remember what I was doing, but I was looking at myself and I was like, I need to go back to the gym. And then I started going back to the gym. I was like, I need to fucking.
You should.
I need to stop. Like I gotta fucking get my ass in gear again.
Here's a life hack. Life hack if you're trying to lose weight or you're trying to eat better. Eat in front of a mirror.
No,
like,
I can't
eat with a mirror in front of you so you can see yourself eating whatever you're eating. Don't you think that would work?
I don't think that would work with me, to be honest.
Why?
Because like
you wouldn't you wouldn't look at yourself as you're forcing yet another bite after being full just because it's so good. You know what I mean? And to
Oh,
see
like
yourself do
okay,
that, and then like,
maybe. No, but like the thing is, I'm kind of fucking conceited. So if I'm looking at myself in the mirror, like I'll just be looking at my face. Like I won't be looking at my body because like I'm looking as the food
okay,
goes into
stand
my
up.
mouth. You know what I mean?
You're
I'll be
like,
looking like
ooh,
this, and I'm like, ooh. Like this whole time, not even gonna lie, I'm gonna be so fucking real with you guys. Today, I don't know what it is in the air, but like I think I just like look so pretty today. Like I don't know why.
it's because
I'll
she did her
probably
hair and it didn't
no,
come
no,
out
no,
like
no.
shit.
Like just like my face too. Like I don't know. Like and
You feel like you're glowing.
honestly, Oscar might clip this, and then like in a couple weeks when I get the videos back from it being clipped, I'm gonna be like, why is my face doing that? But right now, in this
In this moment,
I'm like, ooh,
ah,
look at that sweep. Oh my god, look at the brows. Don't look at the nails though. But like, you know what I mean? So I don't know how well that would work.
okay,
Is my
well, stand
point.
up while
Yeah,
you.
and I just have to
There you
look at
go.
my tummy. And then no, I can't do that because then I just won't eat. Yeah. No. Eating
Life hack.
disorders are real
Anyways,
and they're hard.
you know what's gross? I don't know if it's a pet peeve. I don't like when girls do the whole food baby thing where like they eat and
Oh
then they're
yeah.
bloated and then they like whip their stomach out and start fucking like holding it like it's like they're pregnant. Like that's just fucking
Nah.
weird. Don't do that.
But sometimes no, but
And it's
sometimes when you eat
gross.
sometimes when you eat a good meal, I can't even lie. I do that shit sometimes. When you
I
eat
know
a
you do
good
that shit.
meal, I've done it to Oscar before. I'm like, look at my food, baby. And then he said, I look like that every day. And then later that day, I cried in my room. But he didn't know that part.
No
Anyways,
fucking way. No, I didn't.
you did. We have a video. We have a video on TikTok about it where I'm like, look, and then I'm like trying to touch you with my stomach. And then you said that. And I was like, ah.
Oh, I was joking, but anyways.
I know
would
you were
imagine
joking.
I was joking.
Yeah, you were joking.
I
But
may have not been, but
in my head you were joking, okay? But no, yeah. Anyways, but sometimes you just be eating like a real good fucking meal and like you just like it's so fucking good and you don't stop and you know you're full, but it's so fucking good that you don't give a shit and you're like, yeah, this was well fucking earned, bitch. You know what I mean? Like it's just so good. Is
you
it
know how
just me?
last week, you know what I was, you know what I
Is
was
it just
thinking,
me?
you know what I was thinking about last week because we were talking about how I have an attitude and I have like no reservations about like being like bitchy back to girls and shit because I grew up with you guys. Another thing that I was thinking about, it's so weird to me how there are people who genuinely believe that like women as a whole are these like dainty, like frail, like pure, like flowers of just like femininity and like elegance and shit. And you just had a quick little rant on stuffing your face so much that you have a fucking food baby and you're proud of yourself. You know what I mean? And my thing is like, I feel like the more you believe women are like frail, dainty little pure flowers, the less you've actually been around them. You know what I mean? They're so gross and they're so like, you get what I'm saying? Like the more you believe women are pure femininity, the less you've been around them for sure. Because like
I think also
it's
depends
really
on
hard.
the woman.
Nah, because even then, like
Sometimes.
no, because all girls
Even
poop.
to a certain extent, yeah.
All girls poop. All girls fart. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
but
like it's really hard.
there are girls
There are
who are
girls that are
more
like,
womanly than me. More
uh,
feminine, I should say.
you know what I'm saying? But like, it's so hard to view women as like these like pure, delicate little flowers. When I grew up using the restroom after Sofia used it, because I had to, because my mom is using hers, and we're all waiting in line to use ours. And Sofia beat me to the restroom, but I have to shit so bad that I can't wait. Like as soon as she gets out, I go in there, and it smells like her shit, and it smells so bad. It's so hard to be like, oh yeah, that's my sister. She's a flower. Like, you know what I mean?
She's a flower.
You know what I
mean? Yeah. That's so
it's so hard. I can't possibly like if someone told me like, oh my god, Sofia is so like feminine and like elegant and like fucking pristine and like all these fucking bullshit things that people associate with women and femininity. I'm like, fucking where?
I could be both.
You know what I mean?
Two things can be true at once.
Well, hold on. You can be both at any given like time or circumstance. But I think the people that really, really lean into like the dainty, feminine, pure, whatever, they think that is
That's
all
all
there
there
is.
is. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
that's
it's like, you're fucking wrong.
You're like, no.
Ain't no,
no.
there's no girl you know that doesn't fart, bro. And when she farts, she like, and if it's like a big fart because like her stomach was hurting, you bet your fucking ass after she farts, she's like, that was a good fart. All of them. You know what I mean?
I never fart.
Liar.
And I never shit.
Liar. We've talked about you shitting in the morning.
We have.
On this show. Yeah.
We literally have.
You know what I did?
Because women shit.
What? I think I told you about this, but fuck it. We'll tell the podcast too. We had an argument recently, Sofia and I.
We did?
Because she
me
said that most days, most times, she wakes up, she poops, aka the morning poop, and then she does not shit again.
Oh yeah.
Until the next morning when she wakes up and does her morning
We've said
poop.
this on the podcast before.
Yes. Yeah. I think that's insane, right? I asked the wrong person, my former roommate cousin. That motherfucker is a fucking weirdo too. That guy, he does so many weird things that I swear are not fucking normal, and he swears is the most normal shit ever. I don't know. We need to ask more people. But anyways, I told him, I was like, can you believe she only takes a morning poop and nothing else? And he was like, yeah, that's normal. And I'm like, no fucking way. And he was like, that's what normal people do. That's what I do. Yeah. That's what regular people do on a regular basis. And I'm like, fuck you. And he was like, motherfucker, you're the only one that shits 5 times a day. And I'm like, look, I will gladly say I shit a lot. I shit a lot. But there's no fucking way 90% of people, 90% of days shit once in the morning and then not again. That's crazy, right? Here's the thing. I drove from LA to El Paso, which is like a 12-hour drive. I took off from LA like at 8 in the morning, right? I drove to Phoenix. I stopped for lunch with my cousin. And then I just kept driving and I came all the way to Texas. I took a shit in the morning because I woke up a little earlier than usual and I felt really like shitty and fucked up and like my head hurt and then my body was like, you gotta shit a lot right now.
Or like you gotta shit shitty?
Both. Oh, and my body was like, we gotta shit now, right? So I took shit and I was like, okay, cool. And then I went and I bought a Celsius and then I went and got a hamburger and whatever, right?
Celsius?
Yeah, because I needed caffeine because I don't normally drink. I don't normally drink caffeine. And I'm not convinced that it works because I don't feel better. But then I'm like, maybe if I didn't drink it, I would feel worse. I don't know. Anyways.
I have that same thought process. That's so funny.
I shat in the morning. And then I was on the road. And then I ate lunch in Phoenix and I didn't shit. And then I was on the road. And then I got here. And then I was going to bed right away because it was like midnight and everybody was asleep. And right before I was going to bed, I was like, dang, I kind of have to poop. Like, I kind of sort of feel like I have to poop. And I've developed like what's it called? Like an unreasonable fear?
Of shitting your pants in your sleep?
Yeah. But like, what do people call it? I've recently developed... No, like...
A phobia? Like...
Not a phobia, but like...
Irrational fear?
Yeah, I think irrational is the word that people use on social media. I've recently developed the irrational fear of shitting myself in my sleep. So like, if I'm going to bed and I kind of feel like I have to poop, I like refuse to just go to sleep because I'm like, I don't know if I'll make it till the morning. So I get up and I go take a shit, right?
Why?
I don't know. And I also feel like it's not going to let me sleep. Like my tummy's going to be upset and then I'm not going to sleep, you know? So I was here.
That's so fucking funny.
I was here and I kind of felt like I had to poop. And I was like,
you're like, let's go poop.
I kind of feel like I have to poop. Maybe I should go try and poop a little bit, right? And then I thought about it and I was like, holy shit. I went through the whole day without pooping because I was on the road the whole day. And I got gas at Costco in LA and I got gas at Costco again in Phoenix. And I stopped at a gas station real quick just because I had to pee in like New Mexico, but I didn't get gas and I didn't poop. Yeah. So then I was like, damn, I pooped once in the morning and then didn't poop the whole day. Crazy. Not normal for me, right? And I was like, but I kind of feel like I had to poop-ish right now. So like, let me go try just a little bit, right?
Did you poop a lot?
I shat so much.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
For like 20 straight minutes. Like, I pooped so
crazy. Much. That's so fucking funny.
It was fucking hilarious. Because I was like, see, imagine if I went to sleep, I would have shat all over myself.
All of this would have been in the bed, in my underwear, in my pants. Oh my god. That's so fucking funny. Was it one of those shits where it's like so much, it's low-key impressive? You're like, damn, like where was all of that?
A little bit, slightly. I think my standard for that is a lot higher than normal people because I poop a lot. But yeah, I was like, no fucking way I could have gone to sleep like this. How the fuck do people only poop once a day? That's crazy. Anyways.
Maybe you just eat so much.
Well, that same cousin, he came into town because he came into town because he had to renew his registration too. And so then he had texted me and he was like, yo, are you still in town? And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, what the fuck did he say? Damn it. Let me look at the messages because it was funny. Let me see. Do I have it?
I'm scratching off my nail polish. I'm 2 nails down. I just have.
All right, hold on.
8 nails to go.
He had asked if I was still in town, and then I was like, yeah. And then he texted me later. He was like, does the drive suck from LA to El Paso? Mm-hmm. And I was like, it's like 12 to 13 hours.
It's not great, but
I was like, I think most people would say it sucks if you drive it by yourself, but I'm fucking crazy, so I had a great time.
I was about to say, I feel like you'd prefer to drive it by yourself. Like, low-key.
It depends on who I'm with, you know?
If it was with me.
Yeah, I prefer to drive
by himself. I know. I'm a yapper or a
I
sleeper,
would literally like
you know what
kick
I mean?
you out to the back seat or something, like get away from me.
Yeah.
But then I'm the type of like but then I'm the type of like cheesy, goofy ass motherfucker where like if I had a girlfriend and it was with her, then I'd be like, oh, this is such a great time. You know?
Baby, feed me a Funyun ring. You know?
Stop doing that. Stop turning your face and opening your mouth on the internet, Sophia.
Oh.
Stop it. You dumbass.
Ah! We'll just blur that part out. It's fine.
Anyways. Funyun ring. Stupid. Okay. Do you have any more pet peeves?
I don't have pet peeves, but I'm gonna be shrimp woman, guys. You don't even know. Okay.
Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. You're so fucking stupid.
So shrimp is on recall right now at Walmart because they think they put like radioactive ingredients. Like somehow it like something radioactive like got in the shrimp. So they were like taking it off the shelves or whatever, or it's like on recall, right? But I bought shrimp, okay? And I remember I got there and I was like, and it was a Sunday and it happened, like I got there, I shopped later than I usually like shop. And I was like, oh, like, I guess people just really like shrimp. Like, cause it was like hardly anything on the shelves. And I was like, weird, oh well, right? And so then I got like just something that was left, right? And I got it and I meal prepped it and then I ate it, right? And then my For You page.
You just did the stupid fucking Minecraft eating sound. Fucking.
Yeah. And then I like how you knew. Anyways, and then like I had my first like day of meal prep or whatever. And then I saw on my For You page, it was like, if you get shrimp from Walmart, throw it out. And then it was saying, hey, there's something fucking radioactive or something in there. Don't eat that shit. And I was like, I already ate it. And then I texted my friend. I sent her the
headline.
What's it called?
Article.
The TikTok, right?
Oh.
And then she was like,
very reliable.
Oh my god. It's funny. I love this guy. He always like tells you what's like on what's it called?
Recall.
What's on recall? They're like, yeah, don't get this from this, don't get this from that. Like, no. That's where I got the news. Usually I get it in time. This time I didn't. Honestly, low-key, I was like, oh, this is probably like from a month ago or something, right? And then I looked and it was like 2 days ago, and I was like, oh. And then I was like, and then I was like, fuck. Right? And then I sent that TikTok to my friend. And she's like, oh my god. You're either going to have like cancer or get like superpowers. Or maybe like super cancer. And I was like, oh my god.
That's so funny. Hold
Right?
on. Your friend said that?
My friend said that, yeah.
So this is how you know Sophia's fucking fake. Sophia called me and told me she bought recalled shrimp and ate recalled shrimp from Walmart. And then she told me, she was like, so I'm either going to get cancer or like superpowers. Like she
Superpowers.
came up with it.
Yeah. Oh no.
Anyways,
I
that's
didn't
fake.
tell you. Anyways,
No,
no.
you didn't tell me your friend said that. You
Sorry,
told it
sorry.
like you said it like you came up.
Huh,
I was so
rude.
impressed by that joke. I was like, that was good, Sophia. Good job.
Anyways, and then I was like, I'm gonna be like Spider-Man, and this was mine. I was like, I'm gonna be like Spider-Man, but with shrimp.
But with shrimp.
Yeah. So I'm.
Oh my god! I told that to mom. I told that to mom right after you called me and told me that. I told it to mom, and she was like, "I don't get it." And we're like, "What the fuck do you not get?" And we're like the radioactive spider that bit Spider-Man, and then he got spider powers. Radioactive shrimp. And Sophia has shrimp power. And Sophia and mom was like, "But how is Sophia gonna get spider powers?" And I'm like, "She's gonna have shrimp powers."
But with shrimp.
And she was like, "What shrimp powers?" And I was like, "I don't fucking know, mom. That's not the point. Like,
she very
point is she's a superhero."
Yeah. Anyways, I thought that was funny. I was like, I know I already told you, but I'm telling you again because it's funny. But anyways, that's it for today's episode, guys.
Do you have any
We
more?
hope. Shut the fuck up. I have nothing else, and I'm doing the outro already. We hope you liked it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us your pet peeves, okay? Yeah, tell us your pet peeves, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye. Bye.